Google Forms are a great tool for recording observations. I use this form in math class when students are presenting solutions to the class. I choose the student's name from the drop-down list. I select the unit. I type in the lesson title. Once the student has finished their explanation, I assign a level. And while they're explaining, I check off any applicable comments. I also have a space where I can add additional comments if I want. When I'm done, I submit the form, and the data is collected on a spreadsheet right here. And there's a timestamp that shows when the form was submitted. To create this form, I started with a blank Google form, and I give it a title. The student drop-down list, I enter name. I choose drop-down, question type. To enter the students' names, I copy them from an Excel spreadsheet, click in the first field, and paste. I also select the required option. This way, I won't be able to accidentally forget to select a student's name. Now I add a new question. I enter unit. I keep this one as a multiple choice question. I have 7 units in my course, so I enter the numbers 1. I want this to be a required question as well. For the lesson field, I add another new question. I type lesson, and this time I choose short answer so that I can type in the lesson title. Click required again. For the level, I add another multiple choice question. So level, multiple choice, and I enter the levels from 4 to 1. Required as well. For the comments, I add another question, and I type comments. This time I want to be able to select multiple comments, so I choose checkboxes. This allows me to choose as many options as I want. To save a bit of time, I'm going to go to a spreadsheet again and copy the comments and then paste them in. I'm not going to make this one required, just in case I don't have anything to say. Finally, I had one last question for additional comments. And this is going to be a short answer question. And that's my form. To set up the spreadsheet, I go to Responses, I click the spreadsheet icon, and I want to create a new spreadsheet for this form, so I just click Create. And now I have the form all set up. So whenever I submit a response, it will go directly to the spreadsheet.